Well, good evening. Hey, I wanted to shoot a quick video on building compost. Fall is here, and now is the time when all your flowers and vegetables will start dying out, and you need a place to, you don't want to throw them. It'd be a horrible waste. Turn that into black gold. I moved in here it was 2 years ago, just like a week ago. We celebrated 2 years in the house, and it was just grass backyard, nothing. So I just started collecting leaves, and every time I mowed, I bagged and started just piling up in this pile here. And what I did is I did use a compost starter, and this just has like the proper microbes, and it's actually chicken poop, and they use that to kind of bind the microbes. But it did start the the pile, got the heat kind of going, and it just kind of stewed all winter. And I do use a pitchfork to turn it, because it's very important, because the more you turn it, you want the oxygen to get in there. Otherwise it just gets rotten, and it doesn't decompose. It needs oxygen to decompose. But not only do we put grass clippings and leaves, we also do wood chips. We do all of my coffee grounds, tea bags, eggshells, extra, salads. But now, I don't know if you can see it in the background, we got chickens this spring. So what I do now is I clean out the chicken coop, put in the litter here, let it go, and it just, this compost pile starts burning. But, here, like I said, that's a completed pile. That's probably taken a year to make. But, we're here in Minnesota with the cold winters and the cool falls, so it takes more time. If you're living in the South, it would probably happen a lot quicker. But, so I decided to start a new pile here, and, I got a bunch of debris here, and with the big stalks, I use the big machete. It really comes in handy just to chop things up into small chunks, so it breaks down quicker. But like I said, it's real important that you every couple of days I'll turn it, because it'll get really hot down below. And what you want is to get that turned up so everything is mixed together. And kind of tough to do that and hold the camera one time, but you know what I mean. You just gotta overturn it, and kind of break down the clumps. And within, like I said, depending on your climate, it could be 6 months and you could have some finished compost. And then I'll take that compost and spread it all through my flower gardens, vegetable gardens, potted plants. And like I said, I have behind me this huge garden, and in the front I have sunflower seed garden, lots of huge stalks, and but this pumpkin behind me has taken over the whole garden. But the dahlias sure look beautiful back there. But we have been adding a lot less food scraps to the compost, because we have the chickens. So now we just feed them to the chickens, take their waste or any type of it's lined with wood chips, the chicken run. So those, obviously have lots of carbon in them, and grass clippings have a lot of nitrogen. So you definitely want a good mixture of both. And, you can put in paper as well. But I just wanted to, now is the time to start. It's never too late to start. You can start in the spring, the summer, the fall. Winter in Minnesota, not the best idea. I still keep adding it. It does break down way down below, I believe, but hey, the fall, don't throw this in landfills. This is going to turn into beautiful soil. So please subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment below. Love to hear your thoughts and your experience. So make it a great day.